The lights inside the AGT theater glow softly as the audience settles into their seats. There is a quiet buzz in the air, the kind that comes before something unexpected. Contestants have already performed tonight, some good, some forgettable, some impressive, but nobody is prepared for what is about to happen next. From backstage, a young Filipino man steps forward. He looks calm, but behind that calm is a lifetime of struggle, sacrifice, and dreams held together by music. He walks onto the stage with slow, steady steps. The judges look up. Simon Cowell leans back slightly, arms crossed, eyes sharp. He has seen thousands of singers. Very few impress him. Heidi smiles politely. Sophia tilts her head with curiosity. Howie waits, expression neutral. The crowd applauds as the contestant reaches the center of the stage. He introduces himself, his accent gentle but confident. He says he is from the Philippines. He explains that music has been part of his life since childhood. Growing up, his family did not have much. Some days there was barely enough food on the table, but there was always music. His father loved old songs, especially Elvis Presley. They would listen together on a small radio, imagining big stages and bright lights far away from their tiny home. Simon asks the question he always asks. Why are you here? The contestant pauses for a moment. He takes a breath. He says he is here to honor his father, who passed away but believed in him more than anyone else. He says he wants to show the world that dreams can come from anywhere, even from a small neighborhood in the Philippines. The audience grows quiet. There is something sincere in his voice. Simon nods slightly but his face remains serious. He asks what song the contestant will sing. The answer makes a few people raise their eyebrows. Elvis Presley. There is a ripple of reaction across the room. Elvis is legendary. Singing Elvis is risky. Many have tried and failed. Simon leans forward now. He says, very clearly, that this better be good. The music begins softly. The first notes fill the theater, slow and familiar. The contestant closes his eyes. For a split second, everything feels suspended in time. Then he sings. The voice that comes out does not match what anyone expected. It is rich, deep, and full of soul. It carries the warmth of classic Elvis, but there is something more. Something raw, something emotional. The sound travels through the room like a wave. The audience gasps. Some people cover their mouths. Others lean forward, eyes wide. Simon's eyebrows lift almost immediately. That alone is rare. He uncrosses his arms without realizing it. His expression changes from doubt to focus. He listens carefully now, not looking away for even a second. The contestant continues, pouring everything into every word. You can hear the pain of loss in his voice. You can hear the love for his father. You can hear years of practice, singing late at night, dreaming of a moment like this. This is not an imitation. This is a tribute, a respectful, powerful tribute that feels alive. As the song builds, the power increases. His control is unbelievable. He hits notes that feel effortless, yet filled with emotion. The audience begins to react more strongly. You can see people wiping tears from their eyes. Some are shaking their heads in disbelief. This is not what they expected when he said Elvis. Heidi's eyes sparkle. Sophia puts a hand over her heart. Howie leans forward, mouth slightly open. And Simon, the toughest judge in the room, looks genuinely shocked. Halfway through the performance, the crowd cannot hold back anymore. Applause breaks out even though the song is still going. The contestant does not stop. He feeds off the energy, his voice growing even stronger. He opens his eyes and looks straight ahead, as if singing to someone far away. Maybe his father. Maybe the dream he has chased for so long. The final chorus approaches. The music swells. The contestant takes a deep breath and delivers the most powerful moment of the song. His voice fills every corner of the theater. It feels like the walls themselves are listening. When he finishes the last note, he holds it perfectly, then lets it fade gently into silence. For a moment, there is no sound at all. Then the entire theater erupts. The audience jumps to their feet. A standing ovation explodes around him. Cheers, whistles, applause echo endlessly. The contestant stands there, overwhelmed, eyes glistening. He places a hand over his chest, bowing slightly as he tries to process what is happening. The judges stand as well. Even Simon Cowell stands up, clapping. That moment alone sends shockwaves through the crowd. Simon does not stand easily. When he does, it means something extraordinary just happened. As the applause slowly settles, the judges prepare to speak. Simon goes first. He looks directly at the contestant, then pauses. He admits that he was skeptical. He says Elvis songs are some of the hardest to sing convincingly. But then he says something that makes the audience cheer again. He says that performance was not just good, it was special. He says he did not expect that voice, that emotion, or that level of control. He says he is genuinely impressed. The contestant listens, barely breathing. Cheers begin to fall. Heidi speaks next. She says she felt goosebumps from the very first note. She says it felt like watching a movie, like being pulled into a story. Sophia says she could feel the love and respect for Elvis, but also the contestant's own identity shining through. Howie says this is exactly why he loves the show, because it brings moments like this to life. The contestant thanks them, voice trembling. He says this is the biggest moment of his life so far. Then comes the vote. One by one, the judges say yes. 4 yeses. The crowd cheers again. The contestant covers his face, overwhelmed with emotion. He drops to his knees for a moment, thanking God, thanking his family, thanking everyone who believed in him. As he leaves the stage, the camera follows him backstage. He wipes his tears, still shaking. He says he feels like his father was with him on that stage. He says he hopes he made him proud. But the story does not end there. Clips of the performance spread rapidly online. Millions of people watch within hours. Comments pour in from around the world. People say they have never heard Elvis sung like that before. Filipinos everywhere feel proud. Music lovers praise the emotion and respect in the performance. Even Elvis fans approve. Days later, Simon Cowell mentions the performance again in an interview. He says it was one of those rare auditions that reminds him why he still does this job. He says the contestant did not just sing a song, he told a story. Back in the Philippines, the contestant's family gathers around a television. They cry, laugh, and celebrate together. Neighbors come over. The whole community feels the joy. A boy who once sang beside a small radio has now touched hearts across the world. As the competition continues, the pressure grows. But no matter what happens next, this performance is already unforgettable. It is a reminder that talent can come from anywhere. That legends like Elvis can live on through new voices. That dreams, no matter how impossible they seem, are worth chasing. On that stage, under those lights, a Filipino singer did more than perform. He made history, and even Simon Cowell could not believe it.